My name is Alyse Kilgo. My 8-year-old daughter was injured in her face by a American pit bull. The day when it occurred, it was horrifying when I found my daughter. What had happened was I was in the kitchen. It was late in the afternoon preparing dinner, and I had went out in the garage through the laundry room to get something, and as I returned back, I heard my daughter screaming and followed the scream. I really didn't realize in the moment what had happened until she was crying. She was bloody all over, and I heard that word dog. It's just, I mean, I can't even describe it in words how I felt in that moment. I'm talking about a 7-year-old child who has been injured and who is going to have scarring for the rest of her life. I mean, as a mother, you do what you gotta do. I mean, you just somebody has to. How do you say it? Take care of this, pay for this. I mean, this is just, you know, there's no question about that. The people who did get sued, they kept bringing the dogs back to the property. And when she heard the dogs, she came inside and she said, "Mom, the dogs are back." She did not like going outside in the backyard. When things calmed down a little bit in my household, I was looking up online lawyers for personal injury, and I had came across Andrew. Anytime I picked up the phone and I had questions for Andrew, he was always there for me. He answered my calls, he returned my calls. The staff was always nice and friendly and polite. Never any problems. It wasn't like, okay, you're my client, I'm your lawyer. It was personal, and that's what I liked about it. I felt comfortable that if I would have to call him at 10 o'clock at night because, you know, there was a question I had and I wouldn't want to wait until in the morning to get an answer, I knew he would pick up the phone. The personal came in. It was personal. It wasn't come to my, let's meet in my office and come on, you know, because when you work and stuff, you don't always have time. It couldn't have went any smoother. I am so happy with the results. I mean, it was more than what I hoped for my daughter. I'm just happy for the outcome. I'm relieved. I'm relieved for my daughter. She's now she's 8, so one day, you know, she definitely will be thankful for what Mr. Andrew has done for her.
And at the end of the day, when we make that big difference in our client's life so they can have a life of dignity, then we've done our job.